What's up, people? Welcome back to GTV Sports. My name is Genesis, and we're here to talk about the match where Arsenal knocked Liverpool 3-2. Wow, a very, very sweet game for the neutral. A very, very nice game, and Arsenal boys just go out there to go display very good display. Like they show it in they do for training, really, really good. And as an Arsenal fan, I did very happy. I did very elated this evening. So I hope say no police, police where they arrest people where they jubilate go, come around my side because joy dey my heart. But I need to lose guard. I need to lose focus. See, now just 9 games in the season. No mean say we don't carry league. We waiting in mean do say we dey top of the table, and the boys they play well. So kudos to the boys. Without further ado, we'll just delve into the game so that we'll just analyze them as we carry see them. So, based on the game itself, now a very wonderful and entertaining game. We be say, like I said earlier, the neutral, any person will be saying the fan Arsenal or Liverpool, if you watch and you go say, this game really sweet because the goals they in the game, and some moments too, some feisty moments they like when Granit Xhaka and Henderson they when Arsenal get that penalty, so a very sweet game for anybody where we say we just be neutral person, and the game kind of going the way where Arsenal coach or Arsenal fans as a whole would have wanted it, because since this season start, Arsenal they start their games early and they score early goals, bar the match against Fulham and Man U. Even for the Man United game, Arsenal still score that goal where they cancel. But anyway, they cancel and say they cancel. So what I try to talk to say, Arsenal they score early goals, while Liverpool they concede early goals as well. And exactly now what happened for this match, because in this game Arsenal scored before 1 minute, like after 58 seconds. Now the time when the ball carry hits the back of the net from that sweet counter. And a very, very nice way of starting a game against a team like Liverpool. And for the match, after Arsenal scored that goal, it can't be like say they can't relax because they don't get one goal advantage. They can't drop deep. Or like say they try to defend the goal. But if you watch where you go notice say the tactics where Liverpool play and the tactics where Arsenal played, they similar on paper, like a 4-2-3-1. Liverpool 4-2-3-1, Arsenal 4-2-3-1. But in real, like when did they play the game, the tactics change. The tactics really change, because when I watch Arsenal, Bukayo Saka they talking in the leave Shimakers, in the mark Shimakers. Bukayo Saka they talking to block any pass who want go to Thiago, because I guess within Liverpool play, yes, on paper they give us 4-2-3-1, but in reality they really play 4-2-4. Like their attackers now, Salah, Diogo Jota, Darwin Nunez, and Luis Diaz, and these 4 players, Diogo Jota then they sit as the playmaker, but Diogo Jota is not a playmaker. We all know say Diogo Jota is an attacker, and waiting Liverpool can they try to do to get the ball to Thiago so that they go fit spread the play, and they get on Arsenal when ball start to reach Thiago leg, because Thiago can't do they throw some intricate passes. So after Arsenal scored that goal, Arsenal tried to block off those passes. That was why when Van Dijk hold the ball, Gabriel Jesus now need to press him front, need to press him from side. Saka, like Odegaard, they give Saka sign. They give him, they like talking, and Saka go talking. They will give Shimakers space. Once they want pass the ball to Shimakers, you will come see Bukayo Saka will come, they go. As Bukayo Saka they go mark him, Odegaard now will come cover for that wing so that they no go get the ball to Thiago. And I believe so now with the game plan of Liverpool to use stifle Arsenal. But Arsenal really weathered the storm very well in that first half. They go where they score Arsenal, the equalizing goal. No be really like say they knock ball. Actually, their goals, their goals, the 2 Liverpool goals make sense though, in the sense that fine. Now from Arsenal Okay, the first one now from a mistake from our defender when he miscalculates the ball, and then what did they call him? What's his name? Diaz carried the ball and square play to Nunez. We score. But that goal actually, mean say they walk them out from their defense to attack, like Arsenal did their ours for the first goal score. Now, if you watch the game very well, so many people will be like, the danger man for Liverpool. Actually, the danger man for Liverpool for this match now, that guy, that guy, the way he runs, they stretch our defenders. Even him and I think Salah, they quiet because Tomiyasu really pocket them very well. But Darwin Nunez and Diaz, they make some kind of diagonal runs where you see if you be defender we know they on it on time, you go lose the track. And that was what happened in that first goal when they scores. Because as they crossed that ball was actually meant for that for Diaz, but Trent miscued the ball. Now our defender now make mistake, and as he made that mistake, now he wasn't he no calculate well to track Darwin Nunez, and Darwin Nunez can't make that thing. As he make that run, Diaz don't already carry the ball go touchline. Had to, because they had to still work hard for that goal, to be fair, for them get that goal. So I think, in my own opinion, like Darwin Nunez was so important for the pattern where Klopp come to play against Arsenal because of those behind runs. And if you check for the stats, if you will see him, because the guy Liverpool in total get 6 offsides, while Arsenal get in total just 3 offsides. So you will see they try to make those runs, but Arsenal defense, they intelligent enough, to be able to like keep them on bay. They keep them offside. So now a very good one for Arsenal. Now kudos to the defense Arsenal defense. So I think Liverpool really played well in that first half. Some of us will argue, say yes, Arsenal was poor and all. Agreed, Arsenal was poor, but in a sense, if Arsenal had if Arsenal no scored that goal, Arsenal for play their normal game in that first half. But because of that goal, the thing kind of kicked in their mentality. We get the goal, so we could just hold them. All those, because it's natural. Everyone they play for people they play football. It's just like that. Once you don't get the goal, your instincts now don't kick in. I'm leading you, so I no need to do rash things or just make mistakes. I believe that was what got into them. But then, even if I believe like that, nobody if you tell me now say for Saka to the talking to midfield to block pass, no be instruction from the coach. I can't believe that. Even if the coach himself come out tell you say no be waiting in talk, he no go come dey tell you waiting in the do for in dressing room or how in the carry certain tactics with him boys. No, he no go do that one. He go tell you waiting you want here. He go tell you say they were poor, they were not doing what they had to do. Maybe you say they were naive, but actually he has a game plan, and you don't expect anybody to come tell you waiting they make and succeed. So even if coach come out there you say this, it doesn't mean say no instruction when you give the boys, because I believe that coach then go give them instruction, block any pass where they go to Thiago so that they no go fit get free flow football. Because to be honest, even though Liverpool they poor as it stands now, but they are still a good side with the quality of players they get. And if you check where you see all their players don't return, all their midfielders then they available, all their which of their players was missing? Okay, only Robertson was missing, but Shimikas was there as well. So as good as Liverpool played, Arsenal played brilliantly and more intelligently, in the game, and everything make us, get the winner. Let's see what we'll talk about now, about some key moments in the game. The first goal where Arsenal score. If you understand, if you understand now, Arsenal don't get kind of mental level up. Maybe say, as far as the defender they get the ball, they try to counter. As Ben White get the ball to Saka, Bukayo to Odegaard to Martinelli, and it's a goal. As simple as that. Our front three they very hot at the moment now. And that moment we will get that goal, now a very crucial goal we will get at him, because that goal we will get at that first minute, it kind of give us a shape of how one can go about the game. Because if they say their first scores, we'll be forced to come out. Maybe they can't sit deep, can't press us. But any which way, now win and a very good goal, and we take them like that. Another key moment we will go talk about now. Gabriel Jesus, when he get that injury, I know been believe saying he go still play. The first one where Shimika's elbow hit him for nose, like the guy fought. I'd say don't like I fear self. Like even if you listen, if you watch from television, if you listen, the whole stadium like went quiet. Even Liverpool fans they wave me medics come, but the guys still carry on the play. And I think there's a rule for EPL where say like if you get concussion, like they need to sub the player. But thank God say the guy recover, nothing happened, because now a very crucial player in before Arsenal. Another thing now, the game management, the way Arsenal manage the game, very, 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 very good. In as much as yes, we know Arsenal don't really play scintillating football for first half, but even though we don't play scintillating football for first half, how we carry get our 2 goals? Now that blistering attack, almost the same pattern from defense to attack, and now something we will need to see for Arsenal for a long time. Gabriel Martinelli really toy with both handers. Anybody will come that in the guy really destroyed all of them. That's to show you say the levels for Arsenal right now they don't increase, and a good plus for us will be fans where they watch them, because we don't suffer too much heartbreak. So at least Muku smile small. People don't to laugh us, And to be fair, credit to Gabriel Magalhaes. In as much as a lot of us criticize him for that first goal, that second goal we score, the guy was instrumental in that goal, because as the attack was on, if you watch, we are 4 against 3. There was Martinelli who carried the ball, Gabriel Magalhaes, Martin Odegaard, and Bukayo. While they are Liverpool, they are 3 at the back where they run go back. Now, when Martinelli caught those 2 players past that ball back, Gabriel just dummied the ball, and he confused what they call him Simikas. And one thing, football and players just they like magnets. If Martinelli passed the ball to Gabriel, as Gabriel make that move, Simikas follow him, can't give space to Saka. We just tapping. Even though you call him tapping, but the work rate of Martinelli, they highly like. I don't think so. We talk about them enough, because the intelligence, the brilliance with they behind the cutting back. If you don't like just shoot the shot by himself, and if he no enter, but the guy using initiative just pass the ball, and Gabriel Magalhaes dummy the ball, and Bukayo scored, and that's teamwork, that's team spirit, and a very good one. And then get one other news where just they come out, maybe say after Arsenal get that penalty, although some go argue saying a soft penalty, some go argue saying no be soft penalty. What I know is penalty na penalty. Once you dey inside the box, you need to calculate the way you make your challenges, because you can't say because you dey inside the box you no go make challenges here. But if you make challenge, you need to be sure so your leg will get to the ball. This one, the guy leg no get to the ball. I no understand wetin be soft penalty and hard penalty. Penalty is a penalty. They like sin. There's no big sin. There's no small sin. Penalty na penalty. Foul is a foul. After all, Liverpool player Harvey Elliott tried to do the same thing. You see the brilliance of Tierney, he just come out in leg. That's what we're talking about. So penalty is penalty for me. I don't know whether anything like soft penalty or no soft penalty. So because to be fair, let's face it, when Gabriel Jesus, when he put out in leg to control the ball, the leg where Thiago hit him for back off in calf, he kind of pushed the ball away, and na disruptive play. So Thiago no gets the ball, he gets the man. Why is it not a penalty? Just like waiting happened between Arsenal and Man U the last time we play Man U. Martin Odegaard marked the guy in 4, and somebody tell me saying that we scored the goal, they blew against Arsenal and saying a foul, and someone is saying a soft foul. Okay, if that one a soft foul and then blew against Arsenal, why can't this one be a penalty? So there need to be some kind of consistency. I hate this kind of it. Maybe say, yeah, they try to paint things to make him look like he didn't get the ball. Football na ball of contact, but ball of contact no mean say you go leave ball go dey kick person leg. No matter how it be, even if not soft or not, it's penalty. you know. Now during the time of as that penalty happened, and allegedly, I believe Gabriel Magalhaes, because they can't get some kind of scruff with in between Arsenal players and Liverpool players. So they believe say Henderson might have racially abused Gabriel Magalhaes. I believe say the English people, they go investigate them in the next couple of days. So go to get a report on that one to hear the final verdict. So that's the take on it on this Arsenal match. And on some other thing again, like Mikel Arteta's brilliance to play Tomiyasu for left back, who by the way make Mohamed Salah anonymous in the game. Like in the match, your club was making substitutions. In they change defenders, in they change midfielders, when Salah come out from the game, I was happy. When them bring out Jota, now at that time I believe say we don't win them, because I don't believe say they get enough firepower where if it do us damage. As a matter of fact, Klopp even changed formation, changed to 4-4-2 when the game did 2-2. That's to tell you the respect where the man put on Arsenal. That's to show you that Arsenal don't right, like their levels don't increase. There's a mentality shift in this current squad now, and it's good to see. And we pray say make the team last long. Bukayo Saka and Martinelli, both of them, they're very brilliant for the game. As a matter of fact, all the players, Thomas Partey, how can I not mention his name? Thomas Partey was brilliant. Saliba was brilliant, but at the same time, the second goal where they score, that second goal came come according to the run of play. You understand? Like they pass the ball. Players just like stand, they look around, and if you watch the replay of that second goal, when Jota wanted to pass that ball, you go see say Saliba make a slight movement to his left before returning to his right. And that movement now create that space alone. A lot of people feel saying Gabriel Magalhaes, but it's not his fault. To be fair, if Saliba no make that movement, now this is not a criticism on him. I believe these are young players and they will learn from all these things. Like they will learn from it. Nowadays player don't do 19, too much pressure don't there now. Before I don't believe say the thing they like that. Before I believe say like player if you don't reach like 25, 26 before some kind of pressure go do on them. But now 19 years old self don't carry a lot of pressure. So anyway, so I believe say with all these mistakes we don't make, our players go learn. So each and every one of the players, they played fantastically well. And for me, my man of the match now, Gabriel Martinelli, a wonderful baller. Even Klopp don't they sing the guy praises for a long time coming, and we all can see, So I just pray say our boys continue to do it in they do and no go play any other style. Just Mikel Arteta, an intelligent coach, we learn on the job, and it's good to see. It's good to see say our boys they play well. I just pray say we keep this form going and stay off injuries. Come on, you Gunners! It's a great win. So this is my take on the Arsenal game. Very soon we'll come out for a few things we will learn for this game, because there are quite a lot of things where they knew for this game. Come on, you Gunners! Please, if you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a comment. Tell me with some things where you agree on the comment. Tell me with some things where you agree on the comments, and help me to build this channel. And we are out. Peace.